Thanks for watching a new video blog. Today from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And behind me is the Dubai Museum of Future. And I have no idea what that is about. Maybe I'll check it out someday. It is concerning to see how nowadays people regard their careers as their own life purpose. I can see people that are so consumed by their career or whatever they think that is a career. Many of them are just doing simple office jobs, nothing really special or unique. They're not building cities for the poor or things like that, which you can say, oh, that's something really great, or they're not opera singers that do something really unique and special. No, many of them are just simple office workers, and they perceive that as something life fulfilling. They really have the idea that what they're doing is valuable the rest of their lives. They think that being an office worker is fulfilling, and they have no, or maybe little, understanding that it can happen that in a few years your whole job will be gone. They don't seem to really understand that there is a chance, very likely chance, that their jobs will be gone in a few years. When AI takes over, then many of these people are just useless. And then they're sitting at home, getting some government money, basically being useless, and they have not built up anything else but that so-called career. I see many people really enjoy when they talk about their work, because many don't have a career. They have work, they have a job, and they can talk about it for hours. And they really think that it is fulfilling. And a percentage of these people don't even have children or a family or a wife or a husband, a spouse. And they see their work as fulfilling for their whole life. It's what they are, it's what they have become. And of course people have children and families, but they just, seem to diminish that. They think that's not really something that is their life goal or a great accomplishment. They see it as something they do next to it. Like 5%, you put the children in daycare, you let somebody else educate them. Most of the times you don't even have time to read them a bedtime story. It's all rushed because the career is more important. Yeah, and that's of course completely strange to me, because I see them talking about these careers and they're so full of themselves that they are doing a job that, it's sad, it's strange, it's of course a little bit pathetic, because it's not even close to a natural life, to a real life. Real life is always natural, and they're not living even a little bit of a natural life. having a family. They don't even have a lot of time for their family, if they have a family. So they're so far removed from what is really meaningful and has a purpose. I'm always amazed that they can talk so much about their work and really think that it's a substitute or replacement, or maybe even better than living a natural life, having a family, and if they have a family, to really live with the family and not just do it a few hours in the week. Because most of them, they work, they come home late, they pick up the children from the daycare, and then they have maybe 1 or 2 hours to do something with the children. But of course, the children are used to use the tablets and not even communicate with the parents. So yeah, and then maybe on the weekends they sometimes do something with the children a few hours. Yeah, and then that's their life. That is what they think are accomplishing. And I've seen so many people, especially in the West, that really value their labor above anything else. They made it an identity. It's more than an identity, it's their fulfillment. Yeah, of course it's crazy. How can something so unnatural, also so temporarily, also so easily to be replaced, have such an importance in your life? I really don't understand it. For example, if I have to choose to making YouTube videos and my family, 100% my family. I'm doing this now to, you know, fill up the time and educate people a little bit, hope to inspire them. But when I have a family, I will not be doing this anymore. This is of no importance, even if I have 1 million followers. Doesn't mean anything to me. First of all, this is a hobby, but you can also consider this sort of a profession, because I put in a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Today I was here in Dubai and I was sweating like crazy because it's super hot here. So I'm putting in effort to make nice videos for the viewers. But the moment I have family, I might not stop doing it, but I absolutely don't think it's that important. So every minute that I have, I will be with my family. Maybe if I have some time left, I will make videos, but way less than what I'm doing now. Because I think that it's very pitiful, people that value anything above family. The only thing that you can value above family is God. Even nature, well, God, it's sort of the same. God and nature is the same. Family is also nature. So there's nothing more than that in life. Your so-called career is just, you know, replaceable by somebody else. It's nothing. Companies can go bankrupt. They can go out of business. Then you are there with your job. I know in the slave system you're supposed to do a job. So I understand it, but don't attach your whole life to it. Better, of course, to live self-sustaining, self-sufficient, have a place close to nature where you can raise animals and really live with your family. Not alone, because there's so many loners out there, want to live alone in the forest. Also not good. Anything in life should be a family, and as big as possible. Surround you also with your extended family so that you can help each other out. That's natural. Like-minded people around you that can also help you out. It's also natural. It's called a tribe. It's just nature. But don't go on this route of overvaluating a profession that you might have, labor, so-called career. Don't think that is of any importance. It's a necessity in the slave system, but nothing more than that. So if you want to stay in the slave system and work, then at least build a big family and spend as much time with them. Don't go working over extra hours. Spend time with your children. Really make it count, the moments that you are together. Don't be this sad guy that I once saw, and he was maybe 50 and he said, oh, I'm such a great entrepreneur and blah blah blah. But in the end he didn't have a wife, he didn't have children. He was sort of like coping with it, like, yeah, it's just love is overrated. Family is just, you know, a lot of work. It's, as lots of you, it's very demanding. He was coping with it, the fact that he couldn't even have a family, because that's what's happening. You might be consumed in your career, in all your fantasies, but in the end, it doesn't really matter at all. When you reach retirement or when you lose your job, that's probably going to happen faster than getting your retirement in this day and age. So when you lose your job, maybe at 50, because you are replaceable by younger people or by robots or AI, remember that it wasn't you. That job wasn't you. That career wasn't you. Absolutely not. Remember that in nature, you are your family. Your spouse, children, and this unity that you have, living together, visiting your extended family, or better, live close to your extended family, that is life. And that is important. And a career or whatever, it's so fake, it's also temporarily, it's not meaning a lot. So think about that. If you are a career hunter, if you really overvaluate your labor, know that it's a trap, and that real life is family, building a family and spending time with your family. It's the most important. So that was it for today from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. I say thank you for watching. See you next time.